Hello guys, I am Hitesh Tripathi and this is a tutorial video for problem B, XOR Specialist, Code Forces Rounds and 52 Division 2. You know who has an integer sequence A1 to A. Now he will split the sequence A into one or more consecutive sub-arrays so that each element of A belongs to exactly one sub-array. Okay, so we can split this array into consecutive sub-arrays. Let k be the number of resulting subarrays, okay, and h1 from h1 to hk be the length of longest increasing subsequence of those corresponding subarrays. Okay, so like for example you can see here that let's just we splitted the array this into this and this. Okay, so longest increasing subsequences of this array will be of length 3, that can be 2, 3 and 4 lis, and lis of this array will be of length 2, that can be 2 and 5, and lis of this array will be 1. Now you know who wonders if it is possible to split the sequence A in such a way that the bitwise XOR of h1 to hk is equals to 0. Okay, so now h1 to hk is simply lis length of your k subarrays. Okay, and this person wants to know that if we can split this complete array into some number of subarrays such that lis of all those subarrays XOR will be equals to 0. You have to tell whether it is possible or not. Okay, so I guess question is now simplified. Now what I have already told you in previous videos, whenever you get some question related to XOR, just think of the solution for some just think of the solution in two steps, okay, or in two ways you can say. First of all, let's just think of the solution of using this property, that is x XOR x will be equals to 0 and x XOR x will be equals to x. Okay, you can think of some solution using this property, or if you are not getting any approach using this property, then just go for some operation using bits. Okay, like some operation or some approach using bit manipulation. Okay, so let's just think of some solution using this. We have to split the array in some sub arrays such that उन सारे के जो LIS हैं उनका जो XOR है वो 0 है. Okay, if we have to make XOR of all the values 0, what we can do is we can have the, suppose this is an array, okay, and we have to make XOR of this array equals to 0. First thing we can have is either this array have even number of elements and all those elements are equal. Suppose these all elements, total number of elements are 4 and these all elements are equal, that is x. Okay, then XOR of this complete array will be 0. Okay, so first operation we can think out is we split the complete array into even subarrays. Okay, even subarrays, and we have to check whether we can make all these lis lengths equal or not. Okay, हम even subarrays में divide करते हैं, and अब दूसरी चीज हमें क्या चाहिए कि हम उनके lis की लेंथ इक्वल बना दें. तो let's just think out कि हमें अगर even subarrays और lis की लेंथ इक्वल चाहिए, ठीक है, तो whether we can split this array into subarrays of length 1 1 1 1 1 1. ओके, सपोज जो मेरी n एरे की लेंथ थी वो थी 8, दैट इज इवन. ओके, तो दिस 8 लेंथ के एरे को मैंने 8 सब एरेज में डिवाइड कर दिया. ओके, 8 सब एरेज में डिवाइड कर दिया. नाउ LIS ऑफ ऑल दीज सब एरेज विल बी इक्वल. ओके, तो जस्ट तुम्हें अप्रोच बिल्ड करनी थी इस क्वेश्चन के लिए. हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू बिल्ड योर अप्रोच यूजिंग दीज प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ XOR. कभी भी XOR का क्वेश्चन मिले, यू हैव टू थिंक द सॉल्यूशन इन यूजिंग दीज टू प्रॉपर्टीज. ईदर दिस x XOR x is equals to 0. Just think out about this property and how you can use this property in your question, or some operation using bits. Okay, so in this way what we can think out is if मेरे जो टोटल नंबर ऑफ सब एरेज हैं वो इवन है एंड ऑल दीज वैल्यूज बिकम्स इक्वल. ओके, इन दैट केस मेरा जो पॉसिबिलिटी है टू मेक दिस ऑल वैल्यूज XOR 0, it can be true, and in that case I can simply print out yes. Okay, so first thing we can check is if value of n is even, and if it is even I can simply put yes. वाई, फिर मैं क्या करूंगा, सब एरेज को इवन सब एरेज में डिवाइड कर लूंगा एंड सिंपली मेरे सारे LIS की वैल्यू कितनी हो जाएगी 1 1 1 1 1 1 एंड XOR ऑफ ऑल दीज इवन वंस विल बी 0. सो इन दैट केस इफ n इज इक्वल्स टू इवन है, आई कैन सिंपली प्रिंट आउट yes. नाउ सेकेंड केस क्या बनता है मेरा, व्हेन n is odd. ओके, नाउ इन दिस केस सपोज n इज इक्वल्स टू 7 है मेरा. ओके, तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूं, इस n इज इक्वल्स टू 7 से मुझे क्या मैं इवन सब एरेज बना सकता हूं? यस, आई कैन मेक इवन सब एरेज. ओके, एंड फिर अगेन मैं कुछ प्रीवियस अप्रोच जैसा थिंक करूं व्हेन n वाज इवन. ओके, तो मैं क्या करूं अगर कि मैं कुछ ऐसी सब एरेज बनाऊं, सब एरे ऑफ लेंथ 1, सब एरे ऑफ लेंथ 1, 5 सब एरेज तो लेंथ 1 की बना दूं एंड जो लास्ट सब एरे है मेरी, कोई एक सब एरे अगर मैं साइज 2 की बना दूं, ठीक है, अगर मैं कोई एक सब एरे साइज 2 की बना दूं तो इन सब का LIS तो 1 हो जाएगा. बस मुझे एक चीज चेक करनी है, क्या कोई ऐसी सब एरे ऑफ साइज 2 है जिसका मैं LIS 1 बना सकता हूं. ओके, आई हैव टू चेक दिस थिंग whether I can make a subarray of size 2 when n is odd. Okay, sorry, when n is odd, let's say 7, I have to simply check whether I can make a subarray of size 2 whose LIS is equals to 1. Okay, longest increasing subsequence is equals to 1 or not. Okay, if there is some subarray of size 2 whose LIS is equals to 1, I can again print answer as yes. Why? Because now again I have even number of 1 as LIS lengths, or you can say longest increasing subsequences, and even equal values will always give XOR as equals to 0. Okay, so in this way you can say when n is odd and if we can make a subarray of size 2 with LIS is equals to 1, I will again print the answer as yes. Now point is how I am going to check whether I have a subarray of size 2 whose LIS is equals to 1. I have to simply iterate through the array and I have to simply check whether there is some element where AI is greater than AI plus 1 or equals to. Okay, so I can buckle up these two elements or pair these two elements together, or you can say I can make subarray of size 2 using these two elements. Okay, and in that case if I find this anywhere in the array, that is AI is greater than or equals to AI plus 1, I will simply print yes in case when n is odd. Okay, now last case arises when n is odd and there are no pair in the array where AI is greater than AI plus 1. There is no pair in the array where I have AI is greater than or equals to AI plus 1. If in complete array I don't have something like this, that is AI is greater than or equals to AI plus 1, in that case I can simply say that my complete array is increasing. Okay, or what I can simply say is that all the subarrays which I will be having after splitting the complete array will be increasing only. Okay, so if in complete array when n is odd, obviously if in complete array I don't have a pair where AI is greater than or equals to AI plus 1, in that case all the subarrays will be increasing only. Okay, fine. Now LIS की लेंथ कितनी हो जाएगी इन सारी सब एरेज में, will be simply equals to length of this subarray, length of complete this subarray, length of this subarray. Okay, or you can say total sum of these subarrays will be LIS length, or you can say this will be simply equals to n. Okay, where n is odd. Now I am generalizing this case little bit. I have some array, okay, and in that array I have some values 3, 7, 11 and 5. Okay, or you can say 4. Total sum of this array is 11, 4, 15, 15, 10, 25 odd. okay, and you simply have to check whether all the whether XOR of all these values is 0 or not. Okay, you have to check that thing. How you are going to check that thing? जब मेरा टोटल सम ऑड है, इट मीन्स सिंपली कि यहाँ पे जो नंबर ऑफ ऑड वैल्यूज हैं वो कितनी है, ऑड है. ओके, नंबर ऑफ ऑड वैल्यूज मेरी ऑड है, बिकॉज अगर मेरी टोटल नंबर ऑफ ऑड वैल्यूज इवन होती तो मेरा जो टोटल सम है वो कितना हो जाता, इवन. सो इन दिस वे यू कैन से दैट इफ total sum of this array is odd, it means somewhere that जो number of odd values हैं इस array में वो भी मेरी odd है. Okay, fine. Now if number of odd values are odd, you can say that suppose यहाँ पे जो number of odd values हैं वो कितनी है, 3 है. ठीक है, तो I will say कि इन तीनों values में जो last bit है, suppose 3 का अगर मैं लिखूँ बाइनरी डिजिट तो ये होगा, 7 का लिखूं तो कितना होगा, ये होगा 1 2 4 1 2 4 1 2, एंड 11 का लिखूं अगर मैं तो कुछ होगा. ठीक है, सपोज कुछ ऐसा हुआ, आई एम नॉट चेकिंग इट. ओके, कुछ ऐसा है सपोज 11 का. अब यू कैन सिंपली सी कि जो फोर्थ वैल्यू है जो कि इवन है उसमें जो लास्ट डिजिट है वो 0 होगी. ओके, सो इन दैट केस व्हेनेवर यू will XOR all these values together, last bit will always occur even number of times, last set bit will always occur in even number of times, odd number of times, sorry. ठीक है, जो last bit है 1 1 and 1 ये set होगी only in odd values, and hence इन सारों का XOR will never be equals to 0. ठीक है, hence all these values will never have XOR equals to 0. So in this way you can see that if n is odd and सारी की सारी values increasing हैं, so उनका XOR कभी भी हम 0 के इक्वल नहीं बना सकते. ठीक है, in this way you can see this thing. So if you still have any doubt you can ask me in comment section. I will explain you again and again, okay, until I make it clear. Other than, let's just see the code of this question. I simply inputted value of n, then array, and then here is the flag. Then I simply inputted value of array, and I simply valued the flag as 1 if I have a pair which I can pair up, that is ai is greater than ai minus 1. Okay, now I will simply check if n is even, or I have a pair. In case if n is odd, I have a pair which I can pair up, that is ai is greater than ai minus 1. In that case I will simply put yes, otherwise I will simply put no as the answer. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you still have any doubt you can ask me in comment section. Like this channel, like this video and subscribe this channel. Thank you guys for watching.